Hey, Nefertum back again with another video dealing with Black Sun meditations. This is that primal energy that you're going to tap into for real empowerment. Um, this short meditation that I'm going to share with you is shorter version than the first one I put out, but it's so purifying, so grounding, and very therapeutic on the aura. So I'm gonna get right into it, as I always do in my videos, get straight to the point. So when you're doing this meditation, you want to visualize a black sun underneath your feet. This is a shiny black sun. Imagine that this is the primal cosmic energy, the first energy that's when nothing else was, that was primordial darkness. So you're going to imagine this sun as being this primordial darkness underneath your feet, and you're going to allow this energy to flow through your entire beingness. As this divine sun is moving throughout your beingness from the feet up to the top of your head, as it's moving through your feet, you want to imagine this energy or invoke this energy to cleanse and purify, rejuvenate every cell in your entire beingness. So as this sun is moving through you, moving through your knees, through your hips, through your root chakras, all the way up to your crown, you want to imagine, you want to feel this divine energy flowing through your entire system, purifying, strengthening. So when you have this black sun at your third eye level, you now want to imagine that this black sun is before you, a couple of feet before you. So what you want to do now is allow this black sun to go behind you, cleansing and purifying, back under your feet, back up to the front again. And you want to do this for maybe 3 or 4 times. Each time that you do this, you want to imagine this energy cleansing and purifying this black primordial sun. Once this sits above your crown chakra, again, you want to allow this energy to roll down the left side of your body. As this sun is moving down the left side of your aura, you want to invoke this energy to cleanse and purify your aura of any blockages, any holes that may exist. You want to call upon this energy to strengthen your aura, to raise the vibration of your aura. And as the sun is going down to your left side, you want to take it down underneath your feet and back up to the right side of your body again. You want to do this about 3 or 4 times, or as many times as you feel comfortable with. And this is very purifying and healing upon the aura, upon your mind. So once you do this 3 or 4 times, 4 or 5 times, allow this energy to wrap around your aura. Imagine this dark energy in a shiny black light, black flame, as I like to call it, or as it's called in some of the occult books dealing with the black sun. You want to feel this energy as intense as you can. A lot of times when I'm doing this meditation, I'm often sweating while I'm doing it, because that's the intensity that visualizing this black sun. So once you're done with it wrapping around your aura, you want to place it in any one of the chakras, whether it's the solar plex chakra, your sacral chakra, your root chakra, and you want to feel this energy really permeating. I like to sit it at my solar plex chakra. Since your solar plex is the seat of your personal willpower, and you can call upon that divine sun to strengthen that solar plex center, to strengthen your ability to manifest in your world. So once you are invoking this energy, it's no limit to what you can ask this primordial dark energy to do once you visualizing it and allowing it to permeate your aura. You call upon it to elevate your consciousness. You call upon it to awaken more of your magical imagination. So once you begin to do this on a regular basis, you'll feel yourself more grounded. When you get around people and you start taking on their energy, this is an excellent energy for purifying those lower energies or negative vibrations that may get attached to your aura. If you keep this up on a regular basis, I like to do it sometimes maybe 3 times out the week. If you don't have a whole lot of time, you can shorten this meditation. Excellent. So I noticed when I first started working with this energy, I work with animal totems a lot. So when you're asking this particular energy to this divine sun to lead you and guide you in your affairs, a lot of times animal totems will come up on the scene depending on where you at in your evolution and what you're actually going through. Certain animal totems come on the scene. And an excellent book that I like here by DJ Conway is called Animal Magic. Another one is by Ted Andrews, Animal Speaks. This gets into when those animals begin to show up. If you're one of those who attract a lot of animal spirits, excellent information on what those animal totems represent, deities associated with those animals, and the magical attributes of the animals that may show up as a result of meditating upon this divine black sun, because you're going to also ask it to lead you and guide you in your affairs, this primal energy. This energy can also be invoked to raise you above planetary influences. I know a lot of us, or most of us, when those retrogrades hit or any type of cosmological alignment, it tends to impact us on the inner planes. And depending on where you are in your development, which is most of us are going to experience some discomfort. Most of us are holding on to old shit that we need to let go. That primordial energy is excellent for speeding up the process of cleansing and purifying those emotions that you're holding on to. They're often stored right here in the solar plex. Fears are stored in the kidney area. Jealousy, envy is stored in the liver and the gallbladder. The spleen holds negative vibrations, old emotions and shit. So this primordial black energy, especially when you hold it in the sun spot, the solar plex, is excellent for purifying those negative emotions. The longer you can hold it there, you can feel the energy of that sun. You begin to feel a burning sensation in your stomach area. That's letting you know that that energy is working on burning up the bull crap that you may be holding on to. In terms of raising your vibration above planetary influences, it is excellent. This is also in the Kabbalion by the 3 initiates. The way you buck the influences of lower vibrations is to rise higher. So what other energy that working with the primordial dark energy are you going to work with for is raising you above those negative planetary influences? Excellent, this black sun energy. To get in alignment more with the planetary energies, this is an excellent book called Planetary Magic. This book helps you to get in tune every day with the planetary energy. So you're moving more in harmony with the planetary influences of the day. Planetary Magic, awesome book. It gives the days of the week. Obviously, the planets are associated with deities that are associated with the planets, color vibrations, words of power connected with the planets. This helps you to get more in harmony with the positive influences of the planet. And also, if they're going retrograde or whatever, this is an excellent book to keep those negative effects of the planets at bay. Planetary Magic. Also, working the Tree of Life. For those of you that are new on the path and you're looking to awaken various levels of your consciousness, working that Tree of Life is also an excellent way to unlock those levels of consciousness. And another excellent book I love to work with is called Pathworking, A Kabbalah Guide to Empowerment and Initiation by Ted Andrews. Excellent book in working the Tree of Life. You got the the banishing rituals of the pentagram in this book, the Kabbalistic crosses in this book. Excellent book on path working and working the 10 Sephiroth, as well as path working in this book. Excellent book. Also, another excellent book that is excellent for protecting your energy. You have a couple of nice banishing rituals in here. The Shield of the Magi, I think the Bane Breaker ritual. Excellent book for protecting your energy from lower vibrations or whatever. Also, there are no really easy stuff in this book. You have to really be dedicated. You have to really dig into this book. It's basically Hebrew and Sufism magic in this book. That's basically the magic in this book. So you're learning about Sufism magic, working with the 4 elements, the Tree of Life rituals are up in here, magical initiations, which is a lengthy initiation, probably 3 hours long, because you're chanting names for like 20 and 30 minutes, 1,000 times that you're chanting it, aligning with certain vibrations. So this is an excellent book all the way around. You have to be really ready for this book. It's not a book you're going to skim through. You have to really study the information in this book. For those of you that are interested, like in the path working book, you have certain symbols and color vibrations that are associated with path working. This one is the 32nd path, the path of Malkuth to the soul. And the 2 color vibrations are tied in with indigo blue and black, representing Saturn. And you have the Saturn symbols, the cauldrons, the magical gifts, the world card. I have all of these paths on my flash drive. So if you're interested, send me your email address and I'll send you all of these paths to the path working on the Tree of Life to help guide you through that path working process. So back to this black sun. I can't help but to stress, there's nothing you can't put to this divine primordial black sun energy. When you're visualizing this black sun in front of you, or you have it sitting at a particular chakra, you can call upon this energy to do anything. There's nothing that it can't do. From raising all levels of your being, to raising your consciousness, to banishing lower energies, even within yourself. I come across a lot of people, they have bad relationships and they're taking 3 and 4 and 5 years to heal. I don't know what they're doing. It really doesn't take that long to go through any healing, you know what I'm saying? So this primordial dark energy, if you're holding on to old, stuck emotions, psychological stuff from the past, put it to this primal energy. Now, your first time working with this energy, if you're holding on to shit for a long time, it ain't gonna eradicate it in 24 hours. As with anything you ever come across on the spiritual path, you gotta put it to work. But it's gonna work faster than anything you encounter, because you're going to the first energy, that primordial darkness in the form of the black sun. So, for those who just joined into this video, I gave a quick meditation on the black sun, where you allow it to, when you visualize it at your feet, you bring this divine sun up through your entire beingness. As you are visualizing this sun permeating your entire system, call upon this divine sun to permeate, to cleanse and purify the cells in your entire beingness, rejuvenate, regenerate the cells, protect the cells from toxins and lower energies. You can use your imagination as best as you can. If you have issues with your imagination, put it to the black sun. Call upon the black sun, especially when you're visualizing it at the third eye, to unlock more of your magical imagination, to enhance your imagination. And gradually, you'll feel yourself, being more creatively with your imagination. It's a gradual process, but it's faster than any other thing you're gonna fuck with, because it's the most primal energy you're gonna fuck with, the primordial black sun. The Black Ship by Malthus It's an excellent book. I think I referenced that in the first video I did on the Black Sun. And it was another one I referenced in the first video. Can't remember right now. I'll find it and I'll post it up under this video. So, I hope you enjoyed this short video. Again, for those who are just signing in, once you start to call upon this divine sun for guidance or whatever the case, a lot of times animals will come on the scene. Excellent book, Animal Magic by DJ Conway. It gives you deities associated with the animals. It gives you the magical attributes of the animals. Tap into those animal archetypes to help lead you and guide you in whatever areas. Also, I hear a lot of people, being stuck in their natal chart. Whatever funky situation you see in your natal chart, whether it's love and romance, whether it's career, whether it's finances, put it to the Black Sun to come up with a creative solution to rise above those planetary influences that impact the natal chart. They're just influences. Your soul rise above the influences. That shit ain't set in stone. It's set in stone if you do nothing. But take it. Keep it in mind. This is what you put out for yourself when you reincarnated. Your natal chart harmonizes with your conditions suitable for your evolution. So whatever the challenges are in your natal chart, you did it. So we're in the information age. Use this information. Get your natal chart, whatever focus is, you know what you're experiencing. Put it to the Black Sun. If you're having relationship issues for a while, put it to the Black Sun to heal that situation, to heal your heart. If you're holding on to a lot of bitterness and a lot of anger, put it to the Black Sun. The sky is no limit to what you can achieve when you're working with your own primal energy. You don't need permission from no one to invoke the energy of the Black Sun that dwells within you. It's you and the cosmos. This is your fucking energy. You ain't got to look around and see who's doing what. This is your shit. Work your magic. It's futile to walk around and talk about I'm a deity, I'm a god, I'm a goddess, yada yada yada, when you ain't working your fucking magic. You got to put this shit to work. It takes practice. You got to break down levels of your own brainwashing. It takes time, but you got to start. Start now. The moon is waning. A part of me is really tired of waxing and waning. A part of me wants to rise above this shit completely. And that's from working with this primordial dark energy. I work more with the celestial realm, tapping into the 7 stars of the Big Dipper or the star Regalis. This is the celestial realm. This raises your vibration above the planetary spirit or planetary influences, but it takes practice. Work with the Black Sun and allow it to guide you. Be open. If it guides you to perhaps working with a certain mudras, working with certain sound vibrations. Don't be afraid to explore something different when this energy is guiding you towards what you may need for your spiritual growth and evolution. If it takes you into a different tradition, roll with it because your soul knows what's best versus your ego. If it takes you into the fucking Hindu tradition, study it, get the information out of it, and keep moving. I wanted to learn about the 7 stars of the Big Dipper. It was calling me for a long time. And I'm like, wow, where am I going to get information on how to tap into the 7 stars of the Big Dipper? I was guided into Taoism. And I got excellent information on how the steps to the 7 stars of the Big Dipper. I learned that through Taoism, spirituality, and sorcery. See? When it was time for me to learn different mudras, I was guided into another tradition. I was open to it. I did not stay locked into a box, looking around and see who's doing what. I allowed my soul to guide me into those different areas. So Native American healing and spirituality, Celtic magic, a little voodoo here, work with the seven African powers. This is being guided by the Black Sun. So don't be afraid to explore other traditions to get the knowledge. Remember Pangea, one landmass. The fucking information is scattered all over the planet. It ain't all one fucking speck on the planet. It's scattered all over the world. Get the knowledge. The true magicians get the information. They don't give a fuck where it is. They're going to use the knowledge. But it's, it don't matter to a true magician. They're not in a box, talking about, well, it's not in this tradition. I'm not going to mess with it. That's a true magician don't talk like that. We get the information from all over the fucking planet. And we use it to our benefit, and we keep moving. So I hope this little short video was beneficial for you. There's more information to come regarding simple meditations on the black sun. Any questions you may have, send me a message. I can share some scholarship in regards to this black sun energy, how to more effectively roll with it. Whew. 90,000 heat unit cayenne pepper and lemon water. I tell you. Peace, y'all.